What makes for a good AI co-op partner? IGN was recently talking about the rise of single-player co-op games. These are games in which you spend a significant amount of time with a partner controlled by the game. Some of these experiences are better than others. That got us thinking about what kinds of traits make for good AI co-op characters. So, here's our list of the 5 most important traits of a good AI partner. Number 1. Does not get seen. It is imperative, particularly in sneaky games, that your AI companion does not get you spotted. One of the worst offenders is one of our favorite AI companions, Dogmeat from Fallout 3. We're big fans of canines, and having a dog by your side makes wandering the wasteland much more fun, reminiscent of a boy and his dog. Dogmeat, however, will get on your last nerve quickly. Whether it's a group of bandits, a horde of scorpions, or a nest of deathclaws, Dogmeat will recklessly charge in headfirst with loud barking. Dogmeat is basically an appetizer for everything in the wasteland, which will quickly defeat him and then hunt you. The worst moments are when he's seen something you haven't, and charges out of your line of sight, leaving you hoping that you can scramble away and hide before whatever kills him can find you. We love Dogmeat, but until Fallout gives us a leash, we're keeping him at home. Number 2. Has a lot of health. AI companions do not need to be invulnerable, but they do need to be able to take a punch. There's a difference between single-player co-op and escort missions. For example, Dead Rising pairs you occasionally with an AI partner for major battles, and these parts are fun. In other portions, you have to escort survivors through the zombie-infested mall, and these parts suck. There's nothing more painful than watching a civilian, loaded down with weapons and armor, simply wander off or get stuck in a corner and ultimately get overrun by zombies, taking your weapons with him. AI companions needing help here and there isn't a bad thing. However, when you're more concerned about them than yourself, something's gone wrong. Number 3. Is funny or cute. Good AI companions usually fall into one of 2 categories, funny or cute. Sam and Max's Sam is frequently hilarious, and Portal's companion Cube is cute in an austere kind of way. This can go horribly wrong, though, when cute and funny becomes irritating or cloying. Sometimes, for example, your cute companion starts to repeat the same funny lines of dialogue over and over, or just talks incessantly. "We're looking at you, Cortana." Or when your companion speaks in an annoyingly high-pitched squeak, like pretty much any companion in a Zelda game. Every utterance can become grating, and after a while, you may start to wonder whose side they're really on. Number 4. Gives you stuff. Great AI companions contribute more than humor to your campaign. Elizabeth in BioShock Infinite and the dog in Fable 2 are constantly finding treasures you missed or tossing you ammunition when you need it. On the opposite end of the spectrum, you have Resident Evil 5's Shiva. Shiva will drain all of your resources as quickly as she can. She will fire rocket launchers at disarmed, harmless zombies. She will quickly consume all of your health packs to fix the smallest wound. Or the sidekicks in Ni no Kuni, whom every now and then seem to think that the most witless enemy warrants the use of the costliest spell you own. While it is fun to see tiny creatures obliterated by a lightning bolt from space, you do start to wish you could get separate bank accounts. Number 5. Does not get in your way. When things get exciting, co-op partners need to be heard but not seen. The Last of Us Ellie, for example, cannot be seen by your enemies. This means that she won't alert them to your presence. This is mostly good, but does get awkward sometimes. As you sneak through a room, she'll chase after you from hiding place to hiding place, often blocking your screen entirely as she attempts to take a position behind you. As great as that game was, it could have used a "Ellie, get out of the way" button. One thing that became clear as we completed this list is that a bad AI co-op partner can become your worst enemy in a game. Having to play through a section of a game or an entire game shackled to a lousy AI partner can make a fun game really painful. They can be worse than a bad final boss because 1. You can't kill them, and 2. If they die, you die. 2014 promises a lot more co-op characters, so let's hope for more helpful sidekicks and a few less annoying freeloaders.